Whole Foods coming up here. I'm like, are they letting deliveries in here? I'm like, I know I'm getting ready to order something. You ordering lunch for? Yeah, you ordering lunch for everybody. All right. Oh, I know you ordering lunch for everybody now. Oh, bro, I know. I had to say I was I'm trying to keep that little space. That little line. We don't set up a whole nother lineup. This is amazing. We got a whole nother lineup. We move off the sump.
We're changing audio and all around, so I'll call you in a second.
I'm surprised that those go as far as they are now. Hey, look, it's better to ask for forgiveness or ask for forgiveness. And you know how we roll. I think the tree was blocking those. Oh, they shut that down quick. You see, we don't have no more helicopter up there. They shut that down. That helicopter. That's the man. Might be you got. Yeah, I saw him. I was like, oh, you got new rides? Ma'am. Oh, you're in my shot. I know, what is she? She acting like she don't know what's going on. They're trying to be nice, but you know, and then they be like, big black guy, you don't know how that. Like, don't hate on me because I got here 2:30 in the morning. Pigsty moment. We'll see. No, they. Whew.
That was the firefighters that were killed. But I had just like just started here, so.
Interesting.
It helps, need water. I put in, I mean, I know I came in on Monday for 2 hours, but I left. Yeah.
Oh, we got 6 minutes. Okay, no, I was
Well,
afraid
let me
of
see what day she put in here. Ending 324. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay. Yeah, but ending 324. This one. Right. Yeah, she wants me to put my time in. I wasn't there. Huh? That's true. Yeah. 2 hours. 2 hours one day.
I know, but like, so
All right, thanks. Okay.
we're gonna do it for 5 minutes, then we're good. Yeah, thanks.
It's pretty bad when I worked last week and forgot what hours I worked. All right, man. I'll see you soon. You had my dogs on Monday, didn't you? Huh?
I don't think so. I don't know. How often are you in the big whale?
What?
What are you guys?
We're gonna hit at 11 and then take that light down.
Okay. I mean, you're fine. Like, where's the recorder? Is that the recorder there? You're good. It's just I've got the bridge live. So it's good right now as long as nothing else is moving. It's good.
I'll take it down in shortly.
It's clear, but I need it to clear. So it's.
Sir. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Oh, you gonna get it? I thought you were the Baltimore Oh, what?
How do I split? Let's keep those 6 there. Those are the,
No, that's my whole unit.
yeah. Let's keep a position right there.
I would tell you to move it up.
I know, I'm thinking about that.
Yeah, move up. I would say move up right now.
Can I go now?
Yeah, go. Oh, here comes Dave. He changed his mind. I would say move up, yeah.
Oh, really? So you want me to just step this way?
Okay. Thank you, William. Watch a video where they were showing what looked like the power went out on the ship 2 times just before the crash. I have the 2 live cameras from the now. I have the Twitter on and my camera. You can see here the accident when it happened. This big ship just hit the bridge. I think it was 1:30 in the morning, USA time. Oops, I don't see it, wait. Don't understand how this happened. I mean, this ship first time passed from there. Okay, let's wait for the rest to gather.
Harry, thank you, donut.
Hello, Claudia. Welcome to this live stream. Until we wait for the Kazakh cameras. Kazakh cameras are down for 2 hours now. Oh, I mean, will be for total 2 hours. I thought to live stream this Maryland bridge. I had like 3 live cameras from Reuters. They say about 7 people still in the water. They are searching for them. This is like 3 hours ago, so let's see newest updates. Try to. Okay. There we go.
Yeah. No,
no traffic coming in and out of this port at this point. You asked about how this happened. What's really incredible here is that there was a camera focused on the key bridge at the time this happened. And you can actually see that the boat appears to have, the ship that is, appears to have lost power as it was approaching the bridge. And then you can see a smoke coming out of the steps.
Yeah, the lights, it looks like here the lights went out before hitting the bridge. Opened here. Let's see. They were on. Lights out. Ah, you cannot see. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see again. So you see the bridge on the Twitter. Camera 4. The lights were out before hitting. On. Out. And then hit the bridge. What the heck was that? So it could be an act of terrorist. Or the engine, yeah, engine failure. Could be. I mean, it went straight to the, you know, to the... Yeah, went straight to the... Look at it. That's 1:23 in the morning. 1:24. Yeah, this is this video. It's a fast forward. It's like 3-4 times 6 the speed, regular speed. 1:26, and at 1:20. 128,
You work Monday.
129 almost, yeah, hit the bridge.
almost shaken. He said, our state is in shock. We are doing everything we can to rescue and recover. He said, all of us are hurting right now. Many of us are scared.
Okay, let's check the latest news on this. I didn't do any preparation, just started it because I was away all day anyways.
5,000 cars every day. This is
Let's see this from the NBC News. It was hit by a container ship, sending several vehicles plunging into the water, prompting an intense search for survivors and throwing the future of a key shipping port into question. A number of workers were on the bridge. There was people on the bridge at the time of the crash. Emergency responders said they were looking for at least 7 people who were missing. 2 people were rescued from the water after the ship hit the pillar supporting part of the Francis Scott Key Bridge, which carries Interstate I-695 over the Paphos River, south of the Baltimore metropolitan area. 1 person was rescued from the water in good condition. He refused treatment, surprisingly. The other was seriously injured and was being treated in a trauma center. This is by the Baltimore Fire Chief James Wallace said in news conference at the scene. So following some live updates, underwater drones as well as sonar, infrared surveillance tools had confirmed there were several cars in the river. We are still very much in an active search and rescue posture at this point, Wallace said. Rescuers will search the surface of the water in the river and on the deck of the ship. He said Maryland government, Westmore Shetty has declared a state of emergency following the bridge collapse and was working to deploy federal resources. As we can see was a caption on the video. Small belonging from the boat at the bridge road hit. A live stream shows cars and trucks on the bridge just before the collision. Yeah, let's see there. There was cars, yeah, there was still cars on the bridge.
You dropped an
Let's see, you can see the car lights. Thank you, David.
Okay, so you know this. Just pretend you're just telling this to your editor.
Okay.
All right.
I'll do my best.
This is pictures for after a month. We do have also the live camera. Camera 2 is live from the scene. Yep, another one here. I move myself away. There's another camera live from Reuters. Hello, Maria Ingol. The Dallas one is listed as Grace Ocean, Singapore-based firm, and its manager is listed as Sydney Marine, which is also headquartered in Singapore.
Okay,
So do you believe it was
we've had this happen. We don't know that much. How much do we know right now? What's happening now?
do you think it was act of terrorism, Maria?
Car is that container ship left the port of Baltimore around
Let's see
12
that.
a.m. this morning.
Well, it's suspicious how the lights went off actually. William mentioned before, William Rush,
Alerted authorities
how the lights went off
that they
before
had
hitting the
lost
bridge
power on the ship.
2 times.
And moments later, it crashed into one of the columns supporting the bridge.
Let's see what is on the Twitter latest.
Which spans the Paphos River. Can we start again?
Yeah, I think just start right off with a barge. That's okay.
Okay.
It always takes several times. The barge, I think start right off the
Hello, Teresa.
bridge in Baltimore.
Nice photo. Change your photo.
All right.
Oops, I opened it on the.
Are you
Sorry.
gonna ask
I
more
have to check your new photo.
Okay, so I'll just answer one.
I said okay.
Okay, so very busy day here in Baltimore. What happened? What do we know?
Yeah, so what we know so far is that a barge left the port of Baltimore early this morning, and shortly thereafter it crashed into a column supporting the Francis Scott Key Bridge, which spans the
I'm hearing some
Paphos
statements
River
from
right
the.
outside Baltimore, and caused the bridge to collapse. So
Search and rescue.
And what do we know so far about how many people were there? How many were hurt?
yeah, so we know that there was a construction crew
Tampa Bay Bridge.
on the bridge, and it was, we believe, an 8-member crew. 2 people have been rescued from the water. The remaining 6 are still unaccounted for.
And did they say anything about how long this is going to take? Do we know anything about the recovery?
It's really scary. So any boat could hit the bridge over there and
Obviously,
just
this
destroy it.
is a major disaster. It just
I mean,
happened.
yeah,
There
boats
was a mass casualty
pass
event,
by it
and
every day, but
no one's really able to say at this point like how long it would take to even complete the search and rescue missions and how to deal with what
I can see was there's still many cars passing on the bridge
Okay, so we got a good base.
in this camera.
Base going.
So
I think,
let me put my pointer
I
on
think
top.
get to the part where it hits the bridge quick. That's
There's
all right.
cars passing.
We're gonna get it.
Okay,
I promise.
so I'll just say like a bridge collapsed
There's
after
one car still passing
boat
here.
or a
Just
ship
get,
crashing.
just get to it as fast as
Another
you can.
1, 2 here, and looks
Okay.
like
Talk about,
we managed to pass.
Okay.
The swagger.
And we don't know if it was more.
what happened here?
Yeah, so behind me you'll see what's left of the Francis Scott Key Bridge. It collapsed this morning after a
Hello, Dale.
container ship left the port of
Actually, I just started the stream. I didn't even update myself. I was away all day, so since the Gaza cameras are down, and I did have 3 live streams from the Maryland incident with the bridge, so I just started streaming and I'm reading the news as we go along.
Bring up how the lives were. So what was the result? How many people were affected?
Yeah, so what they know is there were at least 8 people completing construction.
I don't know if it was any radio for
and of them,
call
2 have
or
been
anything.
rescued from the water. 1 is in
If
serious
it has any mechanical problems, the ship.
largely uninjured. The other 6 remain unaccounted for.
Let's see if I can find any news.
That's all right. Because they can also pick up stuff. So let's just start. Well, you got to. That was even better. You did better.
Okay, still on emergency.
So we're in Baltimore.
Let's see what are the latest news on this.
Yeah, so we had a bridge collapse this morning. This bridge spans the Paphos River near the port of Baltimore, and a container ship leaving the port this morning alerted authorities that it lost power and shortly
Says here Sky News, 6 people still missing.
supporting the bridge and the entire port down.
And how many people were injured, killed?
So we know that there were at least 8 people, construction workers, filling potholes on the bridge at the time of the collapse. Of them, 2 have been rescued from the water, and the other 6 we believe are unaccounted for.
And were there a lot of cars a lot of commuters on the bridge at the time?
Hello, Tim Money, how are you?
Overnight, so there were not a lot of cars. Officials have also said that they were able to at least partially stop traffic to the bridge, so they haven't been able to give.
Something like that, but they did say here that they think that saved lives. So.
Yeah, so I'll just say that part.
Yeah. Just say.
Yeah, they're still searching for 6 people. That's the latest
We
we
were
have.
able to stop traffic, and they believe that's good lives.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
2 were pulled out.
How many? Were there a lot of commuters on the bridge? Were there a lot of?
There were not, because it happened overnight, but authorities did say they were able to stop traffic to the
Yeah,
bridge.
that we know that the vessel crashed in one of the support for the bridge.
Power, and so
The
they
ship
believe that,
caught
like,
fire
many lives,
and
they haven't
thick
given us specifics
black
about how
smoke
many
below out of
were,
it.
whether there actually were vehicles on the bridge when it collapsed.
That was good. And then we just wrap it up with something like. This is very early on. There could still be more lives.
Yeah.
And also, there's no. They didn't say anything about rebuilding. How long it would take? They have no idea. So
Right.
like all that. There's a lot more to the story, but it's a long time.
Yeah, so it's unclear at this point exactly what the impacts will be, not only on, of course, traffic flow, but more importantly, in the meantime, authorities are focusing on trying to rescue people who may be still in the water.
Also, the port is, and the port's closed. The
Okay.
Baltimore, a major port is closed.
That's scary.
Yeah.
So something, if you can put those two together.
Okay.
I think that's
Should I go ahead?
Yeah. So what do we know? How many?
It is.
The impact.
The impact of all this.
Yeah. So we don't know at this point. Obviously, it just happened. The long-term impacts are unclear.
Hello, Team Money. Hello, Old
For
School.
the
Hello,
time
Raven
being,
White.
Baltimore, which is a major shipping
I haven't
port
seen you on my
closed,
Gaza live streams.
and authorities are
I closed it for members only,
more
the
people
Gaza live stream,
potentially, could be
because of the too many trolls we were getting.
Bridge and the port
Unfortunately, there was no other choice.
The authorities have no idea
the
how long.
bridge doesn't exist. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the bridge
So I'll
is
mention
out.
like traffic.
The bridge is out and the port is closed, and the authorities have no idea how long.
Okay. At this point, we don't know what the long-term impacts will be. Of course, the bridge is closed, so that will likely cause traffic problems. The port of Baltimore, which is a major shipping port on the East Coast, also remains closed for the time being. And for the moment, authorities are focusing on just searching for people who they believe are missing.
Okay, so let's try to do this all in one thing.
We have to do it all together.
No, you don't have to get it right. We can still stop and start. Don't worry. I just want to try it one more time. Yeah. You get more comfortable. I didn't want to. You look comfortable even though you don't feel.
Do I?
You don't feel
I feel
comfortable.
like I can't. My mouth is dry.
You want some water?
Yeah, I would love that.
Thanks, man.
Where? O'Shea. Sterling did. Oh, wait, did he?
Sorry for that unorganized from before. Just started streaming it. So I'm trying to read the news as we go along.
We don't have to go straight through with that. You were the first one. I'll start off with. I saw what you were doing, so I'll go right next to you.
Yeah, so behind me you'll see the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore collapsed overnight when a container ship leaving the port of Baltimore lost power and crashed into one of the columns supporting the bridge, causing the entire thing to come down into the water.
What do we know about casualties?
Yeah, so what we know is that there were at least 8 people working on a construction crew to repair potholes on the bridge. Authorities haven't said definitively how many casualties. 2 of the workers have been rescued from the water, and they said the remaining 6 are still unaccounted for.
Well, yeah.
I got him.
I don't know. Yeah,
Wandering around. It's almost done. I think we're gonna get. This is the one.
I think it's the one.
What I'll do is I'm gonna shift over this way to your right. You shift over here. I'm good. All right.
Okay, so what happened?
Okay, so behind lost power, according to authorities, and crashed into one of the columns supporting the bridge, causing the entire thing to come down into the water.
Yo, you see what that is?
So, and what do we know about as the whole.
Yeah, so authorities haven't released much information about casualties. What they have said is that at least 8 people were working
Yeah, oh yeah, this should be hot right now. This is
on
right
the
there.
bridge filling
Yeah, you
potholes.
fired up yet?
Out of those,
It's
2
too late.
have been rescued from the water, 1 in serious condition,
That's
and
AT&T.
the
You should be
remains
banging
are
right now.
unaccounted for.
I agree. Everything
Now,
should
what
be
is
hot
the
right now.
future?
Might have to go knock on the door. Excuse me, are you
What happens now? The bridge
Oh, you fired up? Say fire up, please.
Yeah,
Well, man,
so
trying to,
the
you know,
bridge obviously remains closed for the foreseeable future. The
Oh, you
port
know
of
what it is?
Baltimore
Don't see the
also
first,
is closed.
see the first box.
And it is a major shipping port on the East Coast.
You know what? I thought so
that
too.
could have
Sponsored by AT&T.
impacts
Right,
on
exactly.
You know what? Yeah.
the shipping
Okay.
trade.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Can I do this one
Yeah,
again?
yeah. Let's talk about. They have no idea how. Nobody has at this moment. Nobody has any idea how long things are going to be
I got
closed. Okay.
Okay, so at this point, obviously the bridge is closed. The port of Baltimore, which is a major shipping port on the East Coast, also is closed for the time being. And authorities say they are focusing, for the moment, on trying to find people who are still missing. What else was I supposed to
And don't know how long.
Oh,
And
yeah,
and
sure.
have given
Okay.
no
Don't know how long.
have given no indication how long.
Okay. Please don't ask me again.
So what now? Everything's closed.
Yeah, so for now, obviously the bridge is closed. The port of Baltimore, which is a major shipping port on the East Coast, also is closed for the time being. Officials haven't said how long. I need this.
Excuse me.
It's okay. No, you're good.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
They said it's supposed to be something.
Okay. Wait, so I'm seeing shipping port, bridge, and then
Bridge, port's closed, and they have no idea.
they're searching. They don't know how long.
Yeah, they're focused on search and rescue and
Yeah.
have no.
Okay, maybe I'll start with focus on search.
They're focused on search and rescues. We don't know when the bridge will be open or the port.
Right. Okay. So for the moment, authorities have said they are focusing on search and rescue efforts for people who are still missing. The long-term impacts of this remain totally unclear as the port of Baltimore is closed. It's a major shipping port on the East Coast. We don't know how long that will be, and of course, unclear how long this bridge will be. Oh my God, I was so close.
Yeah, it's all right. Just, like the.
Yeah, I got it. So for the moment, authorities say they are focusing on search and rescue efforts. The long-term impacts of this remain completely unclear. Obviously, it just happened. The port of Baltimore is closed for the time being. It is a major shipping port on the East Coast, and it's unclear what will happen with the remains of the bridge, what sort of traffic problems that will cause in the area, and so forth.
And then you have no backup.
One more time. Just, it's a major commuting. Maybe it's a major route.
I really want to end with the traffic though, because like people are like dying.
If there's anything.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Well, maybe end
Maybe
with
I'll come back with
maybe
like,
end with the rescue. Right now, they're more concerned with the people that may still be in the water.
yeah. Okay, so I'll go back to that. Okay.
Yeah, maybe end with that.
Yeah, I think
Excuse
so.
me. Excuse me.
I'm just gonna finish this really quick.
I didn't know you were.
That's all right.
So for the moment, the port of Baltimore is closed. It is a major shipping port on the East Coast. The bridge, of course, also remains closed.
I'm
which
happy to
will inevitably cause traffic problems
not
in the
have
area.
another location.
But for the moment, authorities say they are focusing on search and rescue efforts.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's cool if that happens.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I hope I never have to do that again.
Yeah. That's it.
Have you talked to this woman? I mean, we haven't talked to her since. You're kidding.
Cool. Thank you for doing that.
I know all my friends are going to be like,
I mean, I just looked directly at it, and that was no. It's totally fine. Totally fine. Totally fine.
well, I won't be watching
Nice.
it, but I feel better about it. Are you gonna hang out?
So why? Okay, so I have on my list we had 11:30 and then 1 o'clock,
You live in DC.
2 and 2:30.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, great.
Right. Just what I knew I was
It's feeling much nicer out here. The wind died down a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm using all of my lake knowledge, even though it's not a lake. Don't worry, I know.
Where they say, yeah.
From Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes.
Exactly.
Well, I actually, ironically, have a cabin on a lake in South Dakota, which is somewhere where there's like 10 lakes, 1,000. But that is where my family grew up, so we drive 4 hours from my house in Minnesota to go to that lake, and we grew up going there every summer, and still go every summer. Middle of the prairie, it's not like what you would expect from like the North Woods, it's not at all like the Great Lake. It's just super. It's a glacial lake. It's pretty cool, but it's such a little hole in the wall. It's just it's special for our family. It's great.
Yet. Not yet. Right.
Joe, did you move over?
I did.
Bruh.
Are you set to call out from the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Robbie, for the update. Hello, Sticky Frog.
You could go home. I thought I was going to get this light out. That's the problem. We don't need it, man.
Yeah, of course, yeah, it was terrorist
Yeah,
attack.
we don't need it.
For sure, they will attack it when it was more people on the bridge, cause more damage.
You know, get that phone call, like, hey,
What we know so far is 6 people missing, and what we saw, the lights went off 2 times before crashing, so some suggest for an engine failure. See the video again?
it's that kind of an adventure.
Yeah, what do you do? We're going natural light.
So it has lights go on, go off at 1:24, 5 minutes before impact. They were off of queue for like 2 minutes. Yeah, around 2 minutes was off.
Hey, this is Mark.
And after they go off again at 1:26
What the government did a press. Have you heard? It's supposed
before
to
it
be,
crashed
we're setting up for noon.
at around 1:29.
Update. I don't know who's going to get it, but everybody's setting up for something live at noon.
Where's
Let
that?
the noon producers know. They may have to take something live at noon. I don't know. We're just setting up. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I don't know if you've heard anything. Oh, okay.
I mean, it looks like it went straight to the tunnel. Look how it makes the turn there.
All right, cool. I'm ready to go. Get it back All right.
It looks like he tried to avoid it, but too late.
Channel 2.
Are you right?
I mean, what is the chance that the engine went off? Just right on time, it was going to turn to pass it from down the bridge.
I know I was.
Okay. What you said? Sure. Oh, that's Razak.
Yeah, it looks like in the last minute, tried to turn different direction, but Still hit on the right side, rightmost side.
You're the best truck ever.
Like one of the only.
So now the time in Maryland, it's 11:30 in the morning, so this happens like 10 hours ago. We don't have any much info besides 6 people missing. Some cars believe they went also, they were on the bridge at the time of the collapse. I don't find it more anything new.
Could be hitting the bridge. They were then able to get vehicles stopped from entering onto the bridge, and that's what he's calling heroic actions this morning here near the key bridge. Now, we also want to tell you that there are 6 people missing, and the 6 people missing are part of a road crew working for NBC News has been able to confirm Honor Builders, and that there were 8 in that pothole repair crew. The 2 were rescued, 6 are missing. They're down in he's now the lieutenant of transportation here in America. He was at the news conference. I want you to hear what he had to say about that.
Thank you, Sasi. Sasi Grandma. I don't know how to spell your name. Thank you very much. Hello, Shash. Where have you been? I just started like that, this Matic stream, and I tried to show my face up. Until we get the Gaza cameras back at least. I'm wondering this accident, it's gonna cause probably to change the whole thing, how they build the bridges, what safety measures they take, so it won't happen again. For sure, it's gonna change the whole industry on the bridge. It's like when something happened with the planes. After something happened, they change the whole thing. I want to see what the temperature was at the time when people were inside the wood.
Those ladies too up front.
Check 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, check. You're good? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you.
Yeah, it declares the emergency, it declares the zone, no drone zone. I have helicopters flying around anyway, so of course you cannot go fly your drone there. The bridge is 47 years old, older than me. Okay, thank you for the effort. Teresa, my legendary member. Didn't know that, 47 years old. It doesn't matter, I mean, even how old it is, they're supposed to have some measures for the ships, not to just go and crash on the support column and throw the whole bridge down. Sure, as I said, for sure after this incident, they're gonna change the way they build these bridges, the measures they take, security measures and everything.
Yeah, I'm back. Oh, yeah.
And it's going through the speaker, so. I'll check.
Yep.
After this, they have to do something. They cannot just, have things that happen like this. I mean, just one ship hit the bridge and that's it. They would take time and too much money to build it back.
Check, 1 2 1 2.
Besides, that port will be shut down for a long time.
This is where I am back. I did not hang up. No.
We should get the Gaza camera back soon, maybe another 20 minutes.
Sorry, Toes. Right.
I've already got like a down there.
Literally, like.
By the time I walk back, get ready.
You'll know everybody's here when Mark Reed.
Oh no!
That's probably would actually balance him. As long as it's not. Yeah. Not just better, just sort of.
Actually, no question is silly, Rombi. Yeah, what could cause engine failure on a ship like that? And at that moment? Something that I believe doesn't really happen, but let's check what type of ship it was. Container ship. The Dali US Coast Guard to NBC that is a report. A motor vessel made impact with the bridge. So it was a we lost sound from here. Yeah, they did declare emergency, still state emergency, yes. They said that from earlier. Says here, at the time of the crash, contractors were doing concrete repair on the bridge. Really now, at 1:30 in the morning.
Mic check, mic check.
A representative from the Brown and Builders Inc. said that the company had a construction crew on the bridge when it collapsed. This is something new I read. The representative declined to provide additional details, including how many employees were working at the time or are still missing. Why he refused to give more details? Shipping giant Maersk confirmed in a statement that the Dali ship operated and managed by a company called Synergy Group was chartered to transport its customers' cargo. Yeah, let me show you what I'm reading actually. Let's do another window capture. It's from the NBC News. Yes, of course, it has to be done in the night. Said about from the bridge, about 131,000 vehicles a day use the bridge, which equals to 11.3 million vehicles per year. The bridge is more than 8,500 feet or 1.2 miles long. Its main section spans 1,200 feet and was one of the longest continuous truss bridges in the world upon its completion, according to the National Steel Bridge Alliance. The river is Baltimore. It's both key to the shipping industry on the East Coast, generating more than 3.3 billion a year and directly employing more than 15,000 people. Says here about the FBI was at the scene.
We're not up.
To determine whether there was a terrorist motive to the incident, but had concluded there was none.
I thought they said was killed.
As I said before, they have underwater drones as well as sonar and infrared
Here.
surveillance tools.
Are we dialed
And
in
they have
IFB?
confirmed that there were several cuts in the
I
river.
don't hear any IFB. I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna get an update from her. Let's see. Okay, no, thought she was a reporter. That's from the news channel, News One live channel. Okay, I have a drone view of the ship. He did the shipyard, Paphos in port. That was earlier on, same day. Okay, this is from the New York Times. It's saying about talking about the ship losing power and issued a mayday call shortly before striking. Giving officials a brief chance to stop cars and try to evacuate the span before it fell into the river. So the ship mayday prompted officials to stop traffic to the bridge at both ends. They tried to evacuate people from the span before it collapsed. There's a map of the bridge. Direction of the ship and where the impact occurred. Says here, Tuesday's crash was at least the second in just over a month in which container ship hit a major road bridge, raising questions about the safety standards of increasingly large ships and the ability of bridges around the world to withstand crashes. You see about Luke Broadway's about the cargo ship reported losing propulsion before the crash, and there was a call to officials warning of possible collision, according to two sources. The governor talking about reconstructing the bridge will take a long time. About the people falling in the bridge, in the river. We know that the two came, they found two. One of them refused to get treatment. The other one stayed for a trauma treatment. shipper lock. What does that show? Let me check it. Oh, okay, about previous, okay. Okay, I will look at it later. Anyways, I don't know what else to cover more of this incident. Let's see, we should go with the Casa stream a few minutes. 20 people are missing. Why you read that, Robin? Yeah, they read it up to 10 minutes ago. Okay. Good.
long as you're blocking all of our shots. So hurry up. Please.
Okay, the only... Damn it. Sorry, it was too loud. The only new news I see from before here. Sorry. It's about a ship dropping its anchor as part of a emergency procedure before impact. Do you hear an echo on the microphone? No echo. Okay, that's good. So here it's a minute by minute how it happens. Then DALI container ship and moors from the port and begins to move per marine traffic data analyzed by CNN. Then DALI lights flicker as it travels down to Patasco River, according to the video from the scene. At 1:26, the ship begins to change course toward the key bridge pillar. At between 1:26 to 1:27, the ship lights continue to flicker on and off. Video of the ship shows on the ship. I think they were off for more longer, but we see a time lapse. The ship hits a key bridge at 1:27, causing to collapse. At 1:40 a.m., 911 sent a dispatch call to Baltimore City Fire Department. Reports of water rescue in the Patasco River, according to Baltimore Fire Chief. Get a new drone view. Looks like to be a helicopter view actually now. Yep. Let's see that. So they dispatched the fire department, and at 1:50 the first fire unit arrives on the scene. Says here about 5 vehicles submerged in water have been found. Still investigation why the ship crashed on the bridge. 6 people are still unaccounted for after the bridge collapsed, mail on officials say. Here's what we know. 6 people remain missing. Trawlers and sonar are used in search operation. Ship lost power before crash. Hear more about the ship. It was a Danish shipping company, Maersk, and was carrying the customer's cargo. The Danish shipping company told CNN. Maersk crew personnel were on board the vessel. It said the ship. Looking for transit alternatives.
Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Check 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 check. You're welcome. Anybody else? Check 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 check. 1 4 3 4 5. I got you. I got you.
I'll fix the button with it. Don't worry.
I have the mic stamp, I forgot it. I feel like an idiot.
Says the crew on the ship, like this 2 hours and 5 minutes before I go, notify authorities that they lost power.
But I always have like black tape in my bag, which I don't have now because I was gonna like, I'll be done with it and then do something.
FBI saying it's not tied to terrorism based on the current information. Secretary Alexander Mayorkas saying no indication that container ship collision was an intentional act. But the container ship was inspected 27 times and had 2 deficiencies, records shows. Time since built in 2015. So yeah, the ship is from 2015, it's not old. Less than 10 years old. But it has a deficiency for propulsion and auxiliary machinery. Because thermometers, etc. According to the course record in November 2016, the Belgium, the Dali was given another deficiency for structural conditions, described as hull damage impairing seaworthiness due to it being hauled. Okay, that's an important part. So it did have problem with the propulsion. It's mean engines problems. Auxiliary machinery, caused thermometers. And the last inspection of the Dali was on September 9, 2023, like less than a year ago. Deficiencies were noted, but we let it roll. gonna cross-reference what I'm reading here from the CNN Sticky Frog anyways. I mean, what can they manipulate with this?
Levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Levels.
It looks like there's a delay on the Gaza camera. Somehow it was scheduled at Reuters at 6 p.m. approximately. Now they put it to TBD. I don't know. They're busy with this coverage. They have like another camera now, I see. Let's see. It's Biden. Okay, let me start that stream also. I'm gonna get the speak from your lovely president, Biden. Okay, let me disable this. You don't see here what I'm doing. I'm gonna put Biden on when it starts. Let's put it on this stream. I will start it anyways. Let me start this new stream first. Send it to 6. As Biden speaks following bridge crash in Baltimore. I can find it on a separate stream, but I will put on the Matic cams. Since we don't have the Gaza cameras anyways, so I'll keep you busy here. Wait forever for Biden. It's okay, I will have him on hold, and when he's ready, we put him on. Hopefully he doesn't lose the way. It's Teresa's favorite president. Okay, let's put his face here. Okay, let's get the link. It's already live, Biden speech, but he's not there, of course. Not yet. Alexa, turn on light. It's on, the lights. Alexa, lights brightness 100%. I hope you don't have Alexa's home and make them confused now. It looks like I have it on bright. Let me see. Yeah, it's on full brightness actually. All right, so let's get him here. Camera 4. Oh, let's change the title. It's not Jerusalem. Let's call it incident. Okay, let's move your resident here till it starts. Okay, got another camera. Came back on the bridge. Don't know where I put myself anymore. Let me hide me somewhere. Okay. I will move my here with the reporters. Sorry for the, I'm not organized for this news thing. I just started it like that. Had a long day also. I was in Nicosia today, the other side of Cyprus. Let's see, there's another live stream, different. Well, the stream is still. Yeah, I can move myself around. You can guess who I am. Elisha, Elshia. How you say? I always say Elisha, but it's Elshia. Elshia. Do I pronounce this correct? Okay, it's another live stream. I didn't start it, but I was like, pre-test if I missed the shops. Let's see how long it started ago. I was like 1 hour, so leave it. Did Bob die on that bridge? El Shayach. Like that? El Shayach.
Hey, Bill. How are you?
We do have the reporters on camera too. Looks like they're also on standby, waiting for news. Any further news? I believe we'll cover everything anyways, what is been happened from the morning. Homeland Security have released their initial findings, just released in hard copy. Thank you, Maria. So let me find that anyways. Okay, let's move the president. I don't know why I put him now. In the middle. I'll take his show ups anyways. Okay, this is Department of Homeland Security. Maria told me to release our initial findings. So let's see what they say. Okay, call of the project trading. It's been piloted by a veteran harbor pilot who knew the nearby waterways and that the ship had noticed the Maryland Department of Transportation that they had fully lost propulsion and control as they were departing from the port, with them heading directly towards the bridge. Unclassified for official use only. It's for official use only. Why it's here on the Twitter anyways. The bridge was under maintenance, but it was open to traffic. They say about have lost control of the vessel, and collision with the bridge was possible. The vessel struck the bridge, causing a complete collapse. Construction crews were on the bridge. 20 individuals are missing and believed to be in the water. The water, by the way, it's freezing at that time of the year. I'm sure that in that river, so it's even, you know, unfortunately most difficult for people to survive in that temperature. But of course, if they were on the surface, they would find them easily. One worker was recovered from the water and his condition is unknown. The empty transporter already reported. All lanes on I-695 are closed in both directions, of course. All personnel in the alley are accounted for and one has minor injuries. There is a significant damage above the water line to the vessel. No significant pollution has been reported. Seen with aircraft, impact, okay. They close the waterways, in and out. Okay, this is the initial finding by the Department of Homeland Security. Okay, this video it's before the lights were off actually, but I'll show on this one. It looks like it's tried to. I was trying last seconds to correct. You see, I was trying to correct the direction, but fortunately, it was enough time to avoid the collision. You see how the vessel turns.
Check for everyone. Check, 1, 2. Everyone, please silence your cell phones while you're at it. Check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Audio's good. Andrew's good. Okay.
This is another angle. Yeah, another angle of the incident. Here you see the lights went off. They talk about flickering, but it's not flickering. It's like they were off for some time. I don't see flickering. They're like been off for at least, I think it was like 2 minutes at least. See, from the ship from here until all the way here, lights were off. Here they are on, off again, on the lights, and then here I tried to correct the direction, but too late, fortunately. It looks like Fessy hit on the right side. Oops, sorry, you couldn't see that. I had it on the... Okay, let me put this back. I was showing just to myself. That video doesn't show. Let me fix this. Not this one. What was the video I was looking at? Where was the video I was just looking at already now?
Maximum flight altitude reached.
Oh, that's from the drone. What? Here, this video. Okay. It's a different angle of the incident. Okay, you see here the lights are off. They were on here, off until here. They are on again and then off. And then here is on, and here it looks like it tried to correct direction. It was too late.
Today is Tuesday, March 26th.
Alexa, stop. Sorry, not to call her name. She's talking to herself. You see, there's no smoke coming from the ship. Here it's comes smoke. See on the top, the smoke coming out of the ship. And it's still working. I mean, the smoke up to here. How do they lose the direction so much? Yeah, you see there was no smoke here coming from the ship. I don't know, let me put my magic cursor. What is it? Here. Oh, let's take it on the top. Okay. Let me actually do that full screen. You see there's still no smoke. Here comes smoke from the ship, from the engines. Like the engine wasn't working before. Yeah, it's smoke, still smoke. It's still working. And here it's when it's heated.
Is the travel process still up and running?
I don't know about these ships smoke. I mean, it's supposed to come out all the time. Or is it when they're accelerating or something? I mean, how these engines works. Anyways, that is from this angle.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I was waiting to talk to the last member of the delegation in the region. Good afternoon. Before I leave for North Carolina, which I'm going to do in a few minutes, I want to speak briefly about the terrible incident and accident that happened in Baltimore this morning. At about 1:30, a container ship struck the Francis Scott Key Bridge, which I've been over many, many times commuting from the state of Delaware, either on a train or by car. I've been in Baltimore Harbor many times. And the bridge collapsed, sending several people and vehicles into the water, into the river. And multiple U.S. Coast Guard units, which are stationed very nearby, thank God, were immediately deployed along with local emergency personnel. And the Coast Guard is leading the response to the port, where representatives from the Federal Highway Administration, the FBI, the Department of Transportation, the Army Corps of Engineers, as well as Maryland officials and Baltimore Police and Fire, are all working together to coordinate an emergency response. Officials at the scene estimate 8 people were unaccounted for still, not still, were unaccounted for. That number might change. 2 have been rescued, 1 without injury, 1 in critical condition. And the search and rescue operation is continuing for all those remaining as we speak. I spoke with Governor Moore this morning, as well as the Mayor of Baltimore, the county executive, both United States senators and the congressman. And my Secretary of Transportation is on the scene. I told them we're going to send all the federal resources they need as we respond to this emergency. And I mean all the federal resources. And we're going to rebuild that port together. Everything so far indicates that this was a terrible accident. At this time, we have no other indication, no other reason to believe there's any intentional act here. Personnel on board the ship were able to alert the Maryland Department of Transportation that they had lost control of their vessel, as you all know and reported. As a result, local authorities were able to close the bridge to traffic before the bridge was struck, which undoubtedly saved lives. And our prayers are with everyone involved in this terrible accident and all the families, especially those waiting for the news of their loved one right now. I know every minute in that circumstance feels like a lifetime. You just don't know. It's just terrible. We're incredibly grateful for the brave rescuers who immediately rushed to the scene, and to the people of Baltimore who want to say, we're with you. We're going to stay with you as long as it takes. And like the governor said, you're Maryland tough, you're Baltimore strong, and we're going to get through this together. And I promise we're not leaving. Here's what's happening now. The search and rescue operation is our top priority. Ship traffic in the Port of Baltimore has been suspended until further notice, and we'll need to clear that channel before the ship traffic can resume. The Army Corps of Engineers is on the spot and is going to help lead this effort to clear the channel. The Port of Baltimore is one of the nation's largest shipping hubs, and I've been there a number of times as a senator and as a vice president. It handles a record amount of cargo last year. It's also the top port in America for both imports and exports of automobiles and light trucks. Around 850,000 vehicles go through that port every single year, and we're going to get it up and running again as soon as possible. 15,000 jobs depend on that port, and we're going to do everything we can to protect those jobs and help those workers. The bridge is also critical for travel, not just for Baltimore, but for the Northeast Corridor. Over 30,000 vehicles cross the Francis Scott Key Bridge on a daily basis. It's virtually, it's one of the most important elements for the economy in the Northeast and the quality of life. My transportation secretary is there now. As I told Governor Moore, I've directed my team to move heaven and earth to reopen the port and rebuild the bridge as soon as humanly possible. And we're going to work hand in hand with the support of Maryland to support Maryland whatever they ask for. We're going to work with our partners in Congress to make sure the state gets the support it needs. It's my intention that the federal government will pay for the entire cost of reconstructing that bridge, and I expect the Congress to support my effort. This is going to take some time. The people of Baltimore can count on us, though, to stick with them at every step of the way until the port is reopened and the bridge is rebuilt. You know, we're not leaving until this job gets done. not leaving till then. So I just want to say God bless everybody who, everyone harmed this morning and their families. And may God bless the first responders, many of whom risking their lives. And the reason I'm not going to take a lot of questions, there's remaining issues that are open that we got to determine what's going to happen in terms of the rescue mission and the like. But
Do you plan to go to Baltimore, sir? And if so, how quickly?
I do, and as quickly as I can.
You said the federal government's also going to pay for the repairs. I'm just curious, this was a ship that appears to be at fault. Is there any reason to believe that the company behind the ship should be held responsible? And then also, you mentioned
that could be, but we're not going to wait till that happen. We're going to pay for it to get the bridge rebuilt and opened.
What did you make of Israel's decision not to attend this meeting this week?
Oh, I don't want to get into that. We've got plenty of time to talk about Rafah.
You mentioned the port. Can I ask about cars? About the port.
Thank you, Press. Thanks, everyone, for being out. Thanks, everyone. All right, thanks, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
So, nothing new. Tell us nothing new, basically.
Now that I'm back at the location where I can get on a computer and start putting this stuff in Teams, which channel do you want us to use? Okay, I'll try to add all this ancillary extra stuff.
So, there you have it. President has anything new that he's gonna go as soon as possible, he said, to Maryland, to Baltimore.
Yeah, you guys came up with 2:30 now.
somebody, yeah. It's just a lot of static.
Hello, Dimitrios. Welcome. Yeah, we've been here for some time now. I just started a multi-cam stream of the Maryland bridge incident. Without any warning, of course. I just started it without any preparation, as usually. I mean, that's the way I started the Ukraine stream, and that's why I started Gaza stream. No preparation, just go as it goes. Just start streaming, and then I figure out everything on the way.
Yeah, you can actually see the top of the containers at the bottom.
Gaza stream supposed to start at 6 o'clock, but it looks it's more delayed. I think because they have 1, 2, 3 cameras already on this Maryland incident. All these cameras are from Reuters, and probably they don't have empty spots to put. Here it started the Gaza board actually. All right, I will start that one as well. Maybe I should stop the Maryland. Let's see. Yeah, Gaza board started. I mean, I can still have the cameras there, but okay, we're gonna start the Gaza stream. I think enough coverage of the Maryland bridge until we have something new. We can start another stream later on, or I can do it from the other computer. We'll see. Okay, so I will end this stream. I will start the Gaza live stream, and we'll take it from there. What do you think? What you all think? It's a good idea. It's 52 people waiting at the Gaza stream, and you can hear the drone now. Okay. I mean, I have these cameras anyways on the single cameras, open to everybody to chat, and let's head it to the Gaza stream. All right, give me a second to set up everything. Direct you there. I wanna auto-direct you to the Gaza live stream 398. All right, thank you for being on this stream. One of the first I tried to do a live coverage of new streams. So see you on the Gaza stream.
No.